Hello everybody and welcome to the WOSCT MetLife F1 Series. We're here live at the 8th Bowl here in Massachusetts for the running of the Grand Prix of 8s. I have never raced at the 8th Bowl before and I'm excited to do so now. On the pole today and earning the extra point is the 8 of John McNamara. On the outside is the 11 Hayden Klein. Starting third is the 10 of Mason Wood and fourth is the 19 Abby Sachs. Fifth the 23 of Joey Murphy and sixth the 16 Rod Houston. 7th the 25 of Alan Smith, and 8th is the 24 Dakota Brandon. And all Virgin row 4. And rounding 9th is 20 of Eric Burton, and rounding out the top 10, the 27 Luke Walker. And now without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh, and after this race, the Formula One Series heads over to Hidden Valley in Australia for the next to last road course of the season. Oh, wait a minute. By the way, this is the last race in the USA. Oh, by the way, this is the last race in US soil for the F1 Series this season. The next 3 races are going to be in Hidden Valley in Australia, then Suzuka for our last road course of the season in Japan, and then the season finale, the World Championship, will be held in Hagebahn in Germany. So again, this is the last race on US soil this season for the F1 drivers. And the next 3 are going to be in Hidden Valley, Suzuka, and Hagebahn. Pace car is out. This is an unusual track. It's a track of 8s. Green flag is out. We're underway at the 8th Bowl. The track itself is actually a figure 8. And it makes for some good racing here. And off to a great start is John McNamara. And there's both sides of the 8s, pit road. And here's a spectator view to see it. It's like almost a figure 8 sign. And there you see that the stripe, the first lap is going to John McNamara. But you see here as Mason Wood is in the lead, there's 1-8 figure 8. There's the first 8. And then they're going to crisscross over to the next 8. And look at that. You see how it's an 8? Because there's a tunnel on top of it. And they head on over to the next course, to the next portion, the second part of the 8. Great spectator view. You don't really see these on a lot of NR 2003 tracks. Mason Wood, or is it McNamara? It's Mason Wood leading to the stripe. A 3-wide battle now between Hayden Klein, McNamara, and Wood. And Wood is dropping way back because he's on the way outside. Now we want to be on a track like this. There's 2 or 3 wide pack racing here, and it's pretty good racing. It's not bad. I like it. John McNamara is in second right now, and look at this. They're packed up. 3 wide racing way back. Much more calmer racing at this side of the track. Or is it? McNamara going for the lead now. Here we go to the 4th lap here. We're still green here, surprisingly, in a track like this. You'd expect to see a wreck or 2. Oh, and McNamara back on the lead after winning the pole. But can it last long? And here comes Hayden Klein coming back again. And Rod Houston now in second. He's looking to make a move. Then the stripe is going to be Hayden Klein. Rod Houston looks to make a move into the bottom as well. And these cars are going at 217 miles per hour. Dang fast for an Indy car, for a F1 car. Cool. There you see they're going to the first portion of the 8s as Rod Houston is your leader now. And again, this is the last race on American soil for this season in the F1 drivers. This is in, well, I think Cambridge, Massachusetts. It's somewhere in Massachusetts. I just forgot where. But it's in the same, it's in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is home to a lot of NR 2003 tracks. M&M Super Speedway, Boston International Speedway, Papyrus Motorsports Park, and I think there was one other track that was in Massachusetts. I don't know. And our condolences go out to the victims, those affected by the Boston Marathon bombings that happened a few weeks earlier. So this is pretty much a race dedicated. This race is pretty much dedicated to those affected by the Boston Marathon bombings. Our condolences go out to each and every one of them, every victim in that bombing, those bombings. Anyway, Rod Houston is the leader. And now here comes John McNamara battling for the spot. And McNamara goes through for the lead. And McNamara will get the lead. Right behind him on the draft is Alex Tanker, the defending Season 1 champion. Here we go on our 8th lap. Still an intense race. We have not had a single caution today, and I'm happy to say we have not had a caution. We might have one soon. We'll see. You never know what happens. And John McNamara is still hanging on, but Rod Houston looks to get a pass. And now Hayden Klein going 3 wide for the lead. Klein has the advantage on the bottom line. He's got the lead away. And helping him out on the draft is Austin Ogo in the 5. Here they come towards the stripe with 12 to go. Just a dozen laps left here at the 8 bowl. And now Ogo is waiting for the right move. He's going to try to make a move right now. And he does make the move. Ogo, your leader now, as he's getting help from another Red Bull teammate, Rod Houston. And these 2 Red Bull cars are from different teams, even with the same sponsor. One is in the Red Bull and the other is Toro Rosso. 11 to go now. Alan Smith is in second. As you see, Alan Smith moves up to second. He's looking at his eye. He is eyeing Austin Ogo for the lead. Oh boy, is this going to get even more? Wow, it's going to be intense. With 10 to go, they'll hit the stripe with 10 laps to go. Alan Smith takes the lead away from Austin Ogo. And his teammate... No, wait, never mind. Not his teammate, Rod Houston, I was going to say. Here they go. See some scraping, but no wreck has occurred yet. 10 laps to go here at the 8 bowl. Rod Houston, your leader. It's still all about Rod Houston. And now Rod Houston is right now in the preferred line. There you see another Toro Rosso car, Austin Ogo. And this is going to be intense for the top 10 in points. It's critical in this point with just 3 races left. Every time, yeah, only 10 drivers can get top 10 points, and you got to really make a move at this point. 9 to go here at the 8 bowl, and Rod Houston hanging on. Rod Houston still hangs on to the lead as they're now in a 2-car tandem. And behind them, well, Rob Bob is way below, looking to have a miracle to come back here. But in the meantime, here comes Alan Smith. Alan Smith waited for the right time to make a move. He's got it. John McNamara, though, following him. It's pretty much a game of follow the leader. And the question is, which move is the right call for any of these drivers? 8 to go in the Grand Prix of 8s. Get it? With 8 laps to go. And Alan Smith, here he comes. Here comes Austin Ogle looking to get the lead back. These have been the 4 drivers have been all in the top 4 all day. Looking for some challenges. Now McNamara moves to 2nd. And look who's behind McNamara. Ogo's teammate Ben Cannon. Ogo's teammate Ben Cannon right behind with 7 to go. So the Red Bulls running in 1st and 3rd so far. They're looking for a Red Bull 1-2. That would be impressive. And here's Austin Ogo still leading. But it might not be. Oh, here it comes. And now it's a Red Bull 1-2 with Ben Cannon and Austin Ogo in 1-2. Can they hold on? Can they hang on for another 6 laps? It's going to be a close 6 laps here with just 6 to go here at the 8 Bowl. And we got ourselves a new competitor. The 15 of Stephen Pollard III. Looking to make a move on him. Paul III is closing in on the points lead over Zach Flickinger. If he finishes the top 5, he might even overtake Flickinger for the lead. Now a side-by-side battle between the 2 Red Bull cars. Ben Cannon, the preferred line. He's got it. Ben Cannon, your leader now. And Alan Smith following him in 2nd. Another Toro, so Rod Houston back up in the top 5. 5 to go at the 8 Bowl, and Alan Smith has the preferred line. It's been a pretty up and down race of a lot of lead changes, and this is pretty much a game of follow the leader, then passing the leader. Here comes, and now Ben Cannon. No, it's Austin Ogo in 2nd. And the other Red Bull teammates, Ben Cannon 3rd. Almost like Pigs Creek, where it's like passing all day and no cautions. Very clean. 4 to go now at the 8 Bowl. The next flag ends the race. Which means if we do get a caution somewhat, the race will end. Austin Ogo, your leader. And now the 2 total Red Bull teammates of different sides are in the top 2. Austin Ogo and Rod Houston. Still a battle all for them. It's all for the marbles now. 3 wide back at the 8 Bowl. Here they come towards the stripe with 3 to go here at the 8 Bowl. And the leader, Rod Houston, is going for the bottom, but Alan Smith has the line. 3 wide for the lead. And Alan Smith, the leader now. Alan Smith takes the lead away. Oh, here comes Eric Burton. And Byrne gets blocked. Eric Byrne, a new competitor in the top 5. There's Rod Houston and Alan Smith. Familiar faces here looking to get a top 10 point spot. Here comes, and Rod Houston still hanging on with 2 to go here at the 8 Bowl. Who's going to make the biggest move of the race? Uh-oh, here comes the 6 of Ben Cannon making the move for 2nd. This could be a battle between these 2. If it persists. There you see the TV. We're going back to TV1 for this wild finish. Ben Cannon with the preferred line goes on the bottom, and he'll be leading us to the white flag. Here they come towards the final stretch. And there'll be 1 lap to go here at the 8 Bowl. No one has pitted. I don't think anybody is considering pitting. 3 wide battle for the lead between Eric Burton and Rod Houston. Rod Houston on the bottom has the preferred line. There you see 2nd place Alan Smith. Can Smith make a move to the front over Ron Houston? May not be because Luke Walker wants it too. And he's going to block them well. Here they come. That's the second part of the 8. Ron Houston might just hang on to win it here at the 8 Bowl. We'll see. And off the final turn, Ron Houston is going to win it here at the 8 Bowl. And Ron Houston hangs on for the win. What a race. And if Alan Smith had that one more lap, he probably would have passed him. Close finish here. Congrats to Rod Houston on winning here at the 8 Bowl. And your top 10 was pretty dang close. They're all behind 1 second behind the leader. Anyone could have won. Alan Smith was second. Eric Burton was third. Murphy was fourth. Olgo fifth. Close race between Tanker and Luke Walker. Tanker won out for 6th. Walker 7th. 8th was Ben Cannon. 9th Mason Wood. And by inches, Stephen Paula III gets the final point spot in 10th. And Justin Perry came a full 1,000th of a second short of getting points. Tough break for him. But we only have 3 races left. The next one, like I said earlier, will be in Hidden Valley. In the Hidden Valley in Australia. I've never raced there before. I'm excited to see what kind of racing brings up there. So here we're going to be heading to Australia for the second season race at Australia. So stick around. Point standings up next, and we'll see you later.